And we welcome you back to Morning Call. The housing industry continues to show no sign of cooling off. Existing home sales came in up 2.7% according to the National Association of Realtors, setting a record pace of just over 7.3 million units last month. More people buying more homes means more people taking out mortgages. It's good news for firms like Americana Mortgage Group. Joining me now to discuss the numbers and the health of the real estate market, the president of Americana, Bob Moulton. He's in New York. Mr. Moulton, good to have you with us.
Good morning, Ted. Thank you for having me.
What do you think of these numbers?
Let the good times roll.
Yeah.
It's been a nice run. Rates have been great. More people buying houses, and it's a pleasant surprise. We didn't expect to have such a good year that we're having this year.
Does it continue?
That's the million-dollar question. We certainly hope so, as long as rates remain favorable, as long as the job market remains strong, and as long as there's limited inventory out there, the year should end up very, very strong.
Where do things stand with mortgage applications right now?
Applications are still strong, particularly in the purchase market. The refinance market has died down a bit. 03 was a great year for us in the refinance market. Most borrowers who were going to refinance have done so, but in terms of mortgage applications, we're seeing a lot of adjustable rate mortgages and interest-only mortgages.
All right. Where are fixed-rate mortgages sitting right now?
We're still under 6% on a 30-year conforming. We're up a little bit in the last 2 to 3 weeks. We're at about 5 3/4. Back in June, we're at about 5.5%, 30-year fixed, no points. Over
the past year, what have people been picking more of, fixed-rate or ARMs, and does it make sense to pick an ARM now with interest rates continuing to move higher?
I'm getting a lot of borrowers calling in right now and automatically asking me for a 10-year interest only. And this is the borrower who's looking to borrow maybe $1 million, maybe a jumbo mortgage, maybe in the New York area where the houses are going for 1.5. The nice thing about the interest-only mortgage is that you can prepay it with no prepayment penalty, and in the following month your payment goes down.
Chairman Greenspan, as you know, several weeks ago had some comments about them and expressed some concern about them.
He has done that, and the regulators are talking about putting some restrictions on interest-only mortgages and maybe even the option ARM, which could be a potential problem if housing prices do turn the other way. We haven't seen lenders themselves changing any loan-to-values or increasing credit scores, which could be a possibility as a result of Chairman Greenspan's talking.
Let me ask you this. You know, I know our viewers get upset when we talk about housing bubbles. They think we're trying to talk down the housing market, which we're not, but it is something that you have to keep your eyes open for. I was talking to Ron Insana the other day. My question to him and to you is this. If you have these interest-only mortgages, you increase for a lot of people housing affordability. By doing so, you end up with a lot more houses selling than you might have otherwise. If those people had not had access to that money, they might not have bought the homes. The prices of the homes, therefore, would not have gone up as much as they did. Is that an issue, and is it a concern?
Well, the interest-only mortgage is enabling the borrower to buy more house than they could not have afforded if it was a fixed-rate mortgage. And I think they're driving prices up, particularly in areas where there's spec buying or people are buying a second home or a third home. However, if someone's looking to buy a house as their primary residence, I don't think they can get hurt over the long run. We are seeing the median home price go up as well in terms of existing home sales. I think that was $219,000 for the month of June, but it is driving prices up as well.
Okay. Mr. Moulton, good to have you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much, Ted.
Bob Moulton of Americana Mortgage.